Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Tiffany and this lovely little girl right here is Bella. She is a bully and she does snore, so I do apologize if she is too loud, but she likes to be everywhere I am. So when she saw me come here, she came there, so I do apologize in advance. Anyways, I figured I'd go right on into the video. As you can tell from the title, I kind of wanted to tell my experience of having coronavirus. Now, I live in Los Angeles, and if you've seen the news lately, we are at war zone here. We are the top state in the US for having the most cases of COVID. I think right now, as of January 10th, we are at over 800,000 positive cases, and it's terrible. So for those that do not know, I am a flight attendant, and when this hit the fan, I immediately took a leave of absence. From June up until December 10th, I did everything I could to stay in the clear. Wash my hands, don't touch my eyes, nose, and mouth, cover my nose and mouth with my mask, everything you do pretty much to prevent yourself from getting sick. I thought I was in the clear until December 10th when I started coughing. The only places I had been that week were Rouse for groceries, Costco for gas, and TJ Maxx looking for Christmas gifts. So when I got sick, I knew I had pretty much got it from one of those three places. I remember waking up on, I remember Thursday coughing extremely, and my boyfriend was like, "Why are you coughing?" And I was like, "I do not know." So I took the oregano oil per his request, and I remember going to sleep that night. I wake up Friday morning feeling like I am sick. I didn't have a lot of the coronavirus symptoms. I know they kind of are different for everybody. But for me, when I woke up on Friday, I remember feeling extreme tiredness to the point where I had to set Alexa up every time I laid down to walk and to feed her. She's on the routine, so I would just be like, "Alexa, please set an alarm for," and she would set it for me. And when it went off, I knew I had something to do. So I had extreme tiredness. I had coughing, sweats, head cold, kind of like a head cold or a headache, one of those, and chills. That whole day, I remember taking vitamin C tablets that I had, of course, because I'm a flight attendant, oregano oil, and my Blackseed Oil. The next day, I wake up, which is Sunday, and I'm 100% back myself, other than the cough, the tiredness, and the slight headache. Monday, the headache was gone, so it was the tiredness, the coughing, and then I started getting some congestion. I immediately set myself up for a coronavirus test per my boyfriend, and of course in Los Angeles, they are booked everywhere. But I was able to find an appointment for that Wednesday, so I had to wait 2 days to get tested. Tuesday, I remember having, Tuesday I only remember having tiredness and a little bit of coughing. Well, not a little bit, a lot of coughing and tiredness, but I remember eating Chipotle that night and not being able to taste it. I remember going to Instagram and pretty much making a video like either Chipotle is not seasoned, which it's a hit or miss with Chipotle, so I kind of was hoping that it wasn't seasoned, or I lost my taste. The next day, I remember going to get tested, and after that, I came home and made a pot of spaghetti with garlic bread, and I couldn't taste anything. I went to go smell my candle that I have from Bath and Body Works. I always forget that name. And I couldn't even smell it. I literally had it to my face like that and could not even smell the candle. I went in my kitchen, bit into a lemon, and then I realized I lost my taste and smell. Later on that night, I started experiencing some breathing problems. Not extreme, but if I took a deep breath, like, and I was to count to 4, by 2.5, I can feel like pain here, like pain a little bit. So I experienced that probably, so Tuesday and Wednesday was taste and smell. Thursday, my taste and smell came back, but Thursday and Friday, I was having the breathing problems. Friday morning, I got my results that I tested positive for coronavirus. I was actually more shocked than anything because, again, I did everything I could to prevent this from happening to me. I think the thing that hurt the most about knowing that I was positive was the fact that I knew Christmas was around the corner and I would not be able to spend my first holiday with my family, my new family. And it really just put this pain in my heart. And so I did everything I could to make sure that I can get a negative test so that I can still be with my family. But unfortunately, I had to spend Christmas alone, which I'm sure a lot of people did. So I'm just really blessed that I'm here and that I had a great experience with Corona, because I know it's not the same for everybody. Okay, so I do want to start this off by putting a disclaimer out there that I am not a doctor. I am just telling you guys what I did to fight my symptoms and to get back on my feet as quickly as possible. Two of the items that were must-haves, and if there's anything that I tell you to buy, it would be these two items: Blackseed Oil and oregano oil. Now, the oregano oil I buy in super strength. I usually get this from Amazon. If you see the price, you're gonna think, oh my god, that's expensive, but there are 432 drops in here, so it's gonna last you a very long time. It is super strength, and all you need is 1 drop underneath your tongue once a day. I usually take it 5 or 6 times a day. When I'm sick, if I'm okay, I take it twice a day. Very easy and simple. Blackseed oil twice a day, once in the morning, once in the night. Now, both of these are virus fighting supplements. They also are immune boosting supplements. If you look up the benefits to both of these, you will see that they are given to people, cancer patients, HIV patients, people with high blood pressure, people who have heart issues. All I can tell you is to look up the benefits of these, and you will see that both of these are very powerful supplements, and they have helped me come back from this coronavirus, let me tell you. Another thing that I used was D3. I read that 80% of the people that have tested positive for coronavirus are D3 deficient. So I'm one of those. I am D3 deficient. So I took these two things, Garden of Life, which I got this from Amazon, and then vitamin D gummies, which I got from Costco. So I kind of took these both together and they helped me. Another thing I took, I cannot find the top to it, but is Curative Silver. Curative Silver is another great thing for you if you look up the benefits. It is a supplement. I believe I got this from Vitamin Shop, but something, you can get this at any pretty much vitamin store, but you can also get this from Amazon. Another thing I took for my coughing and my congestion was I did the Mucinex. This was really good, and I liked it because it wasn't your traditional cough syrup. It was a little lighter than that. Another thing that I did, which I'm out of, is I took vitamin C tablets. I did the airborne ones because I already had those from, of course, being a flight attendant, and I took those 3 times a day with warm water. Now, I must say this: if you do take vitamin C, please make sure that you check the daily dosage, because it can be very easy to go over the dosage and it's not good to. So I did airborne. I know there's emergencies, but you want to take vitamin C. I also did a lot of warm liquids, warm water, warm water with lemon. I did warm broth just to keep myself, to be able to get all that out, because I remember experiencing a lot of mucus and I needed to get it out. Another suggestion I was given was to lay on my stomach so that I'm not laying on my back and I'm able to get the mucus out and it doesn't go into my lungs and become, of course, pneumonia. Rest. Get lots and lots of rest, people. You are gonna be extremely tired, I promise you, and you need to rest as much as you can. I think the last thing I did was Pedialyte. I took a lot of Pedialyte because I was sleeping, so I wasn't drinking as much water or as much liquids as I should have. So I did make sure that I had some Pedialyte to hydrate my body. So on to testing. Now, I got tested 6 times, and in Los Angeles it is very, very hard to get tested because there's so many of us and so many little places. So 3 places that I went to, and again, this also will be linked below. The first place I went to was called Curative. Curative, you go online, you put in your address, and you kind of look at your location, you sign up, and some are walkthroughs. The one I did was a drive-in, so you just kind of drive up. That one is oral, so you pretty much have to cough into your arm, and you kind of move the mucus around, swab your mouth, put it in, and it's done and easy. Curative does take your insurance information, but it is 100% free. They do take your insurance information, so they do, or so that they can try to get paid from the government. The second place that I went to was CVS, and that by far was my favorite because they offered rapid tests in addition to the regular coronavirus test. And with the rapid test, you get your results in 20 minutes. And who doesn't want to know the results in 20 minutes rather than 3 to 5 days? I did go there, but the thing about them is their system, everything drops into their system at 8 a.m. Eastern time. So I would set my alarm for 5 a.m., get up and look for the rapid test that I needed and make my appointment. So that is how CVS works. That one is a do-it-yourself. You swab your nose, very easy, simple, does not hurt. The third option, if you live in Los Angeles, there is an option called Picture, and it comes like this. It's a box that you can get shipped FedEx to your house, and it is also one of those things where you swab your nose, but all the pieces come inside of here. And I'm gonna kind of show you. All the pieces come inside of here, so you have your little swab, you have the little liquid there, it has like your package still and everything, and then they also give you a bag so you can FedEx it back. If you are in Los Angeles, it is 100% free. If you do not live in Los Angeles, I don't know if it's free or not, but I know there is a promo code for those that are living in Los Angeles. So guys, I hope this video helps somebody in some way. I try to be as transparent and as informative as I possibly could. I am praying for each and every single one of us that we may continue to be healthy. Any questions you have, definitely reach out to me. All links are listed below. And stay safe out here, guys, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye.